able to include all of our students and faculty on this day of achievement. And to help us keep this day special, if you could, please silence your cell phones and put them away. To start the festivities, I'd like to welcome our honors chorus, who will sing the national anthem with our ASL honors class signing. I'd like to ask everyone to please stand and remove your hat. To our parents, relatives, friends, and community members, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join us for this celebration as we recognize the accomplishments and achievements of our seniors. To our future seniors, juniors, and sophomores who are in attendance here today, we are very excited to include you in our inaugural Class Day celebration and to officially recognize you at the end of this as being promoted to the next grade. To our faculty and staff, thank you for your dedication, your commitment, your hard work as you prepare all of our students, but especially our graduating seniors for whatever their bright future might hold in store for them. And finally, to our seniors, it is great to have one more day to celebrate you before your graduation tonight. I want to thank all of you for your hard work, dedication, commitment, throughout your years here at Nauset High School, as you and those who have graduated before you continue to add to the strong reputation of our high school. It has been an honor and a pleasure to have been your principal for the last 3 years. You will be missed. Thank you for a job well done. The other night, we had the pleasure of honoring our underclassmen at the awards night. I'd like to ask all the underclassmen who received an award last week to please stand in recognition. Congratulations. And now, I'd like to introduce Ms. Karen Legassi from our math department.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, seniors. Again. Will Sean Chung please stand? Each October, Worcester Polytechnic Institute invites 90 schools throughout southern New England to a day-long competition at the WPI campus. Participants, as individuals and as a school team, are tested on a variety of topics, both in and out of the traditional high school curriculum. With his success at the meet and his success at having eliminated all Illuminati, he's rewarded not only with a certificate or a medal, but with a scholarship. As one of the high scorers of the individual round, WPI has bestowed a $1,000 scholarship to Sean. Congratulations. Michael Sanborn, please stand. Each year, in order to promote mastery of trigonometry in high school, acquaint students in its application, and build awareness in surveying as a career, the National Association of Professional Surveyors and the Massachusetts Association of Land Surveyors and Civil Engineers sponsor the TrigStar examination. The exam is sponsored locally and administered by Don Poole and to the staff at Outermost Land Survey Incorporated. The test consists of surveying applications of increasing difficulty. The winner is determined by two of the most desired qualities in the business world, accuracy and timeliness. Both associations wish to recognize the top regional contestant, Michael Sanborn. Michael, don't get comfortable in that chair. You can stand. If I were to make this speech from Michael short and to the point, I would first tell you to refer to last year's speech for the Underclassmen Mathematics Department Award. So what can we say about Michael that hasn't already been said before? Mrs. Blasio already spoke about Michael's academic effort, success, and enthusiasm. She took notice of his engagement in our school community, his natural ability in mathematics, and his interaction with his peers on difficult mathematical concepts. Mrs. Stevens already spoke about her first impressions of Michael, how she was impressed with his articulation of difficult concepts, his passion for mathematics, his overall drive. She also addressed effort, growth, and the positive energy he brought to the classroom. She said that what set him apart from his peers in the classroom was his attitude, that he could always improve if he worked harder. His openness to feedback provided him opportunities to learn and grow. Michael was instrumental in setting up a peer mentoring group last year for the challenging AP Calculus course. Many of us have had opportunities to see Michael in action over the last 4 years. We all agree that what really distinguishes Michael as the departmental award winner this year is the fact that he's a natural leader. I think that was even in the superlatives. Mr. Swiniarski states that Michael has the respect of a person from the moment that they meet. His caring nature allows him to work well with others in a team setting. He always respects others' opinions. He does not jump on a soapbox or boast of his abilities to motivate people. He simply asks and his peers follow. But he also knows how to sit back and let others take the lead. He's been observed tutoring every level of mathematics to anyone in need. He does not judge, Michael simply serves. Yet he has found himself in topics that have stumped him for a brief moment. And he's found ways to supplement his given talents, integrating them with insights from a variety of sources. He has nurtured those talents so that they have expanded and made Michael more talented than before. And that benefits us all, because he will continue to use his abilities not only for himself, but for the sake of others. Congratulations, Michael.
Miss Selena King will present for our English department.
Hello and welcome everyone, and I'd like Joanna Hollick to stand. Great picture there, Joanna. That's beautiful. The Senior English Award goes to a young woman who balances seriousness with sunniness. Ms. Yates, her senior AP English teacher this year, writes, "Joanna embodies the soul of a scholar, an individual who learns because she values learning." Adding, whether she was presenting an engaging slideshow on the poet William Blake or unraveling a Hamlet soliloquy, she exemplifies an intrinsic desire to be the best for herself. She adds, she would often show up after an exhausting all-nighter still smiling, and probably an all-nighter writing a paper with your good moral values. William Blake, the object of Joanna's study this year, proclaimed, "Knowledge is life with wings." Certainly, this young woman has a glorious flight ahead. Congratulations, Joanna, for your flight. Would Parker Mumford please stand up? Parker is receiving the Elizabeth S. Hooker Book Award, presented to a student who has shown a sensitivity in comprehending literature and in writing and creativity. Congratulations, Parker. Would Maya Kelly please stand up? Maya is receiving this afternoon the honor of the Mary P. Murphy Book Award, presented to a student who has exhibited an uncommon sensitivity in responding to literary works and for exploring the possibilities of self-expression in writing. Congratulations, Maya. May I please have Nina Jones stand? Nina is receiving the Kathleen Leonard Book Award, presented to a student who displays the personal qualities most cherished by our beloved Kathleen Leonard, which includes a dedication to creativity, to excellence, and to nurturing through quiet example. Congratulations, Nina. Could I please have Isabella Brandlin stand up? This is a very special and generous award, and I'm going to just take a moment of your time to tell you a little bit about what Bella has in store for her this summer. The writer Iris Murdoch, when musing on the unknown effects our influence has on others, wrote, "Our actions are like ships, which we may watch set out to sea and not know when or with what cargo they return to port." This concept of paying it forward has inspired the generous scholarship awarded this afternoon, the Michael Lynn Sokoloff Writers Award. It honors the memory of Michael Lynn Sokoloff, one of the founding board members of the Cape Cod Lighthouse Charter School, and is given each year by her family to an alumna of this school who has demonstrated an interest in writing, journalism, or literature. Mikey had a rich appreciation for both the natural world and the written word, and she might have found a kindred spirit in the creative and energetic, dynamic, and fabulous Bella Greenham. This award provides a 3-week scholarship at the American University of Paris, and no doubt Bella will bring some rich cargo back from this inspiring opportunity. Congratulations, Bella.
Ms. Evans to introduce our History Award.
Good afternoon. Would Jack Howard please rise and be recognized? The Senior Plus Award honors a student who has consistently excelled in the most rigorous courses the department has to offer throughout their 4 years at Nauset. Jack's AP Economics teacher, Mr. Allen, states, Jack R. was the most dedicated student I had in economics by leaps and bounds. He consistently sought help when he needed it, independently enriched himself in the curriculum, and conducted himself as though he was already in college. He will go far, and I look forward to following his accomplishments in college and thereafter. Jack's AP Civics and Government teacher, Mr. McNamara, states, teachers often tell students that if you work hard, try your best, never give up, you can be or do anything. Jack R. is one of the hardest working students I've ever known. And now he's off to Harvard. I guess hard work has paid off. Congratulations. Would Connor McLeod please rise and be recognized? The Senior Year Only Award is bestowed upon that student who consistently excels in their history courses throughout their senior year. Connor's AP Civics and Government teacher, Mr. McNamara, states, get this guy's autograph now. Connor is going places. Mrs. Cobalt, his AP Psychology teacher, states, Connor is a meticulous and conscientious student who cares deeply about producing exemplary work. Yet there is a fun side to him as evidenced by his theatrical talents in movies and class skits. He also displays compassion, reaching out to others and encouraging them. He always assumes the best of people. His writing and analysis skills are impeccable and a delight to read. Congratulations. Ryan Pitch, please rise and be recognized. Ryan is the recipient of the Kenneth North Memorial Book Award. He will be entering into the Air Force ROTC at Embry-Riddle to study aerospace engineering. The History Department offers this award in memory of a man who served his country courageously and unflinchingly under the most trying circumstances. General North demonstrated spirit, courage, and character in the face of adversity. Those who know his story will never forget it. We give this award to a young person who seeks to serve their nation with the honor so evident in General North's distinguished military career. Congratulations, John. And with the Madigan Nobly, please rise and be recognized. This year's recipient of the American Psychological Association Award is Madigan Nobly. Her AP Psychology teacher, Mrs. Cobalt, states, Maddie fully embraced the scientific half of psychology, unfurling her curiosity about herself and those around her. Her rigorous course load and athletic schedule would send most back to bed, and she successfully taught herself how to manage her time to avoid burnout. Her projects showed the practical side as she operantly conditioned an individual to do something for her and analyzed what she calls her closest closet conundrum. Her work was a delight to read due to her willingness to engage in deep and honest introspection. But there was also a light and humorous side, such as her use of emojis to demonstrate brain functions. Maddie is a curious learner, intrinsically motivated to explore why humans behave the way they do. In the classroom, she added depth to our discussions, supported her peers, and was willing to collaborate with anyone. She is a generous student as well as conscientious. It has been a delight having her as a student. Congratulations, Maddie.
Ms. Tringali will present our Science Award.
Welcome. Michael Sandler. So this year the Science Department Award goes to Michael Sanborn. Michael is that quiet, thoughtful, composed student who seems to do it all effortlessly. From his destination imagination team, to his academics, to his tennis team, Michael takes all of it in stride with a smile and calm demeanor. Michael has the ability to make those students seeking additional academic support feel at ease. He has an exceptional work ethic and is a genuinely kind person. We can imagine Michael pursuing many areas of study successfully, whether it be in the social, scientific, or mathematical realm. We look forward to seeing Michael continue his success beyond Nauset, as well as hearing about his experiences at the University of Pennsylvania. Congratulations. Charlotte Zender. The 2018 Air Force Math and Science Award goes to Charlotte Zender. Charlotte's strength in math and science and academics overall is unparalleled. Charlotte has a unique ability to bring together a wide variety of people with varying interests. The most impressive characteristics of Charlotte is her innate curiosity and her compassion, thoughtfulness, and kindness to all those she comes in contact with. She bridges her academics with a broad range of interests, from volunteering at the Chatham Shark Center to being a mentor and a quiet leader to other like-minded STEMists. The environment will have a strong and formidable advocate in Charlotte. We look forward to learning from Charlotte as she pursues further education at Middlebury College. Congratulations.
Ms. Diane Keon for our SWS Awards.
Would Abby Wright please stand? Abby, a makeup artist, is someone who uses cosmetics to enhance a person's appearance, bringing out features and hiding flaws. Special effects makeup artists also use cosmetics as well as prosthetics to create the appearance of injuries, deformities, mutations, and more. Both types of artists create superficial illusions. While Abby Wright is a gifted makeup and special effects artist, her academic ability is no superficial illusion. There is nothing superficial about Abby, but rather there is great depth. Her depth of interest in learning and her ability to internalize that learning is remarkable. She feels empathy at a depth that belies her age. And most importantly, she retains concepts that she has learned earlier and expertly applies those to new learning with a depth that not only far exceeds her classmates, but continues to astound us. Congratulations, Abby. Would Hunter McDonald please stand? I'm getting a little choked up. The Robert Morris Book Award. Bob Morris was a Nauset teacher who was instrumental in establishing SWS, or School Within a School. As a teacher, Bob trusted his students' instincts and knew that some of the best learning experiences result from a combination of traditional and non-traditional learning with an emphasis on community interaction. This award, in his memory, is presented to an SWS student who has internalized their love for learning in ways that will better their community and the world, and has genuinely embraced the program and all that it represents. In his 2 years in SWS, Hunter has impressed us with his kindness and affability. On our senior trip to Poland and the Czech Republic this spring, we also recognized not only the deep interest and solemnity he exhibited, but his constant and authentic courtly manners and concern for others. Congratulations to Hunter, a true gentleman.
Ms. Ariana Kimmett for our World Language Awards.
Hello. If I could please have Grace Haskell stand for the Senior ASL Award. Grace has maintained an A average for over 4 years of ASL and is a graceful signer. She's an active signing participant with great leadership skills, a kind-hearted person when working with her classmates, and an excellent intern for Miss Brooks. In and out of classes, she generously and patiently signs to Miss Brooks when students struggle to express their thoughts and when announcements are made. Well deserved, Grace. Congratulations. For our Senior Chinese Award, Ethan Singer. Ethan Singer has shown passion for the study of Chinese through a strong commitment to academic excellence. He has made significant progress in the foreign language during this academic school year from his teacher, Miss Hugh. Congratulations, Ethan. Senior French Award, Caitlin Taylor. Written by his teacher, her teacher, Madame Kiwi. Curious, intellectual, bold, open-minded, just a few words that describe Caitlin Taylor. As a student and an intern, she fills the room with light and positive energy. Her personality comes through in many areas. Her writing is eloquent, her projects witty and creative, and her speaking is expressive. She enjoys reading and thinking and clearly loves to learn, particularly languages and cultures, which she will continue to pursue at university. So, Madame Kiwi is glad to give this award to you this year, Caitlin. Congratulations. Senior German Award, Joanna Hollick. From Aaron Allen, Joanna has been an excellent student of German since taking up the language last year. She has a passion for learning, always came to class with a smile and a readiness to learn, and was genuinely enthusiastic about the admittedly complicated grammar structure. Mr. Allen wishes her all the best in her future studies and looks forward to seeing where your enthusiasm for languages takes you, Joanna. Congratulations. Senior Latin Award, Vivian Stansel. This is from Viv's Latin teacher, Mr. Mulholland. Cicero once said that infamy earned by doing what is right is not infamy at all, but glory. Although Viv would not exactly have been thought of as infamous by her peers and teachers at Nauset, she certainly steered a course uninfluenced by the superficial and the insincere, which has earned her, shall we say, the reputation of independence. Viv simply stays true to herself and to her friends, whom she amuses with her razor-sharp wit, educates with her deep understanding, and elevates with her generous spirit. She has been a gift to all of his classes, and he is honored to have played a small part in her education. Congratulations, Viv. Senior Spanish Award, Madikit Nobili. Maddie inspires those around her daily to be a better person, to seek the good and find what truly makes one happy. It has been a privilege of mine to teach Maddie for the past 2 years and watch her passions and abilities develop for not only the Spanish language, but also for the sciences and through her running career. Her attention to detail and finesse are admirable. Maddie is always striving for improvement, even though she has reached mastery. And with this attitude, I have no doubt that she will continue to find incredible success in all that she does. La mejor de las suertes. Next, I'd like to recognize Vivian Stansel for receiving the National Latin Award cum laude for Latin Prose 4. Brian Pitch. Being recognized with the Honorable Mention Award for the National Hispanic Exam. Congratulations. Will Chase. Will is also being recognized today for the Honorable Mention for the National Spanish Exam, Level 4. Madikit Nobili. She will be receiving a bronze recognition for the National Spanish Exam at Level 5. And lastly, I'd like to acknowledge Ricky Smith with the Ricky is receiving the German Consulate Award from Mr. Allen. Ricky has excelled at German since beginning the language sophomore year. He is now finishing AP German after only 3 years of study. His self-driven dedication to the language, culture, and literature is unsurpassed. He will be dearly missed, and Mr. Allen is looking forward to following your achievements, Ricky, in the future. Congratulations.
For our Business and Technology Award, Ms. Katie McCauley.
Good afternoon. The Nauset News Award is a tie this year. Lipsky Joe and Abby Wright, please stand. Lipsky made our Nauset News rating go through the roof. A natural storyteller, Lipsky gave life to every report he delivered. He dazzled us with his clever wit and made everyone around him better. His classmates loved him, and so did the children of Orleans Elementary School, as he helped create a school-wide music video and sprinkled in some editing magic. We wish him well as he heads off to Emerson College and on his way to a promising career. Abby Wright has a robust personality, and Nauset News welcomed it with open arms this year. A gifted writer and reporter, Abby delivers her stories with confidence, balance, and a splash of charisma. Abby took on many different reporting assignments for Nauset News, including top stories, movie reviews, and even the fashion tip of the week. In addition, her talents in video technology also included editing and making fabulous music videos that certainly will go down in history. Cheerio, Abby Wright, and go make a statement in London this coming school year. Video Production Channel 22 Award goes to the showstopper, Jack Bauer. Jack has been a student in video technology all 4 years and has done a remarkable job, from writing and reporting the news to directing and hosting his own show, Half Hour with Jack Bauer. He is the real deal and can wear many hats in the news reporting arena. From a serious political spotlight report, he can roll right into romance and matchmaking. Just check out the Nauset YouTube channel and watch Love Showers with Jack Howard. His shoes will be hard to fill, but he raised the bar and set the stage for future video tech students. The host with the most, Jack Howard, is heading places. First stop, Harvard University.
Presenting our Fine Applied Arts Awards, Mr. Tom Farrell.
Thank you. To begin with, we're going to begin with the Senior Medals Award. Would Jacob Eldridge and Caleb Brevsky please stand? Mr. Craven submitted the following about these two students. Jake has been a creative, motivational, and extremely helpful presence in the medals program over the past 4 years. Caleb, a 2018 Scholastic Art and Writing National winner in jewelry, has constantly challenged himself through his designs and creations. It's a privilege to honor both Jake and Caleb for their Senior Medals and Jewelry Award winners for this year. Congratulations. The Senior Woodworking Award is being presented to Tim Burns. Would you please stand? Tim is receiving the Senior Woodworking Award for his commitment to craftsmanship and his ongoing efforts to mentor his peers and promote a safe and positive work environment. Congratulations. In Culinary Arts, would Akeem Griffiths please stand? Akeem has been awarded the Culinary Arts Award this year because of his incredible work ethic, impressive confidence, culinary skills, and his discerning palate. In addition, Akeem's positive attitude and readiness to help teammates with tasks at hand has been commendable. Congratulations, Akeem. In fashion design, would Amber Bailey please stand? Ms. McGowan submitted the following about Amber. It's with pleasure and pride to present the Senior Fashion Design Award to Amber Bailey. Amber exemplifies the dedication, creative talent, and self-motivation needed to succeed, not only in the fashion program, but in many other areas of life. Amber has been in the fashion program since her freshman year, taking a total of 8 courses, during which she has learned and achieved so much. She advises and inspires her students in a mature but gentle and caring way. She also helps with purchasing fabrics and materials, setting up exhibits, and anything else asked of her. Thank you for your service. In yearbook, would Elizabeth Edney please stand? Again, submitted by Ms. McGowan. This student is most deserving of the Senior Award for the production of the yearbook this year. For the past 3 years, she has been an enthusiastic and accomplished yearbook student, always willing to do what it takes to gracefully meet deadlines, even with all other involvements at school. Her unwavering commitment and focus on the project at hand has been exceptional and extremely appreciated. Congratulations. The Carol Potoff Pottery Award. Would Hunter McDonald please stand? The Carol Potoff Award is given each year to the most successful art student or students in the medium of clay. Carol was a joyful, creative, and hardworking arts educator here at Nauset High School. She cared very much about her school and our community. This is an award that celebrates productivity as well as creativity. Hunter McDonald is receiving this award this year in ceramics as he shares many of these same qualities. Congratulations to Hunter. The Senior Photography Award. Would Morgan Jewell please stand to be recognized? Ms. Campbell submitted the following about this student. Morgan's film and digital work have a level of craftsmanship and creativity well beyond her years. Her passion for the art of photography and desire to better herself is unmistakable. Congratulations. The Senior Art Award, would Logan Dibble please stand? The Senior Art Award is presented to Logan Dibble. Logan's dedication to his craft is admirable, as is his eye for detail and a passion for innovation, and an eagerness to learn, and an infectious, positive attitude. Congratulations. In instrumental music, would Michael Sanborn and Sean Chun please stand? Michael is receiving one of 2 instrumental music awards for his dedication to both solo and ensemble playing at Nauset. Through 4 years of participation, Michael has successfully auditioned for several festivals at the Cape Cod and district levels, as well as being recommended for the state level. Sean is also receiving this award for his commitment and investment to the music department at Nauset. Through 4 years of participation, Sean has received recognition at the Cape Cod and district levels, recommendations for the state level, and helped form his own small ensemble, which has performed a variety of school and community events. Congratulations to both of you. The Senior Vocal Music Award is being presented to Kaylee Mason. Kaylee is receiving this award for a multitude of reasons. She has represented our school many times at music festivals, ranging from the All-Cape Islands to Senior District to the All-State level in the past. She's a student that often takes on more than she has to in many roles as a musician and a performer, both at Nauset and in our community. She's an outstanding musician and a student leader in the music department. Congratulations. The Chatham Chorale Book Award, would Grace Fleming please stand? Ms. Fleming is receiving the Chatham Chorale Book Award because she embodies the very spirit of that organization. She has developed into an outstanding musician, student, and scholar. She's community-minded, eager to learn, thoughtful, and represents the music department of Nauset extremely well. Congratulations, Grace. And lastly, the Boston Globe Art Awards. Would Caleb Borevsky and Carrie Weatherup please stand? Open to students from grades 7 through 12, the Boston Globe Scholastic Art Awards are the nation's longest-running, largest, and most prestigious recognition program for the creative teenagers in visual and literary arts. Students' works are judged on originality, technical skill, and the emergence of a personal voice and vision. In this awards program, there were more than 180,000 works received by panels of art professionals from across the country. Across the country, over 50,000 students earned honorable mention, silver and gold keys. We are very proud of these Nauset students. Honorable mention went to Carrie Weatherup in sculpture, and a gold key to Caleb in jewelry. Congratulations.
A Physical Education Award, Mr. John Madsen.
afternoon. Could I have Taylor Walsh please stand? According to our teachers, Taylor is someone who loves physical activity and is always willing to help in any way that she can. She brings a smile to class each day and is a joy to be around. She has a great attitude, tremendous energy, and always leads by example. It is with great pleasure that I present her with this year's Senior Female PE Award. Would Billy Tarbokas please stand? Billy is someone who is always positive, raises the level of participation in his class, and always gives a hand to help whether asked or not. He is a great role model for his classmates and is a pleasure to be around. He has expressed a strong interest in teaching and coaching in the future, and we wish him the best of luck. It is with great pleasure that I present him this year's Senior Male PE Award. This year's Barbara Thompson Award goes to Alexander Wall. According to her teachers and coaches, Alex has provided great leadership for the younger athletes on her teams. As a student, she is extremely enthusiastic and never gives less than 100% effort to do her very best, regardless of the activity. She has overcome many obstacles and has become an even stronger person. Her future is very bright, and we wish her the best of luck next year at WPI. And lastly, can I have Bevan Burns please stand? The U.S. Marine Distinguished Athlete Award goes to a senior athlete who is an exemplary citizen and role model for other students. This year's Distinguished Athlete Award goes to Bevan Burns. Bevan is smart, kind, considerate, and always puts others ahead of herself. She is president of her class, captain of our tennis team, and always sets a positive example by working hard and being prepared. We will miss her greatly next year, and we wish her the best of luck at Wake Forest.
Drama 1, Ms. Judy Hayden.
This year's Excellence in Acting Award goes to Andrew O'Sullivan. Shakespeare said, "To thine own self be true." Andy O'Sullivan has embodied this in his life and in his acting. His honesty in his life is apparent in the path he is going down, which goes down with a good dose of laughter and sarcasm along the way. His honesty in acting is apparent in every performance on the stage. This year, Andy got third place in the state Shakespeare competition, and he received 2 acting awards for his heartbreaking performance in our annual competition play for his honest portrayal of a 10-year-old boy who died of the AIDS virus after a transfusion for his hemophilia. Andy's acting draws the audience into his world. His easy smile makes them smile. His difficult tears tears them apart. Additionally, Andy is a budding director, having directed High School Musical last year and Chicago this year. As his teacher, I am both humbled by and proud of Andy's talents. This year, the Drama Department's Excellence in Acting Award goes to Andrew Sullivan. Congratulations. The Drama Department Award, Tess McConey. For Tess McConey, all the world's a stage. She began acting at 7 years old and fell in love with the theater. She has lived there ever since. During her 4 years at Nauset, Tess is in the auditorium most of the day, every day. Her dream is to continue to act for as long as she can. With her voice bold and her eyes sparkling,
Tess can draw her audience in and yet not take away from the other actors on the stage. She's a true cast member who is willing to help her scene partners and give them as much of the limelight as she might get herself. Additionally, Tess has interned for the drama department doing whatever tedious work might need getting done. This year, she also directed the Acting 1 class play, and the students spoke of her help after they had performed. "I can't imagine doing it without her," one said. "She was so cool and so helpful," another said. Her gentle leadership with them was the perfect touch, and they performed wonderfully, in part for her. I am so proud of the young woman Tess has become, from that sweet little 7-year-old playing a bumblebee, to a young woman ready to go out and follow her dreams. As Shakespeare said, "Dream on, dream on." This year's Drama Department Award goes to Tess Mahoney.
I have two recipients for the Principal's Award. With our first recipient, Becca Hudson, please stand. Becca is being recognized today for her grit and determination in the face of personal hardship. In October of freshman year, Becca was diagnosed with aplastic anemia, a serious and chronic condition which limits the body's ability to produce disease-fighting white blood cells. That January, she received an emergency bone marrow transplant and began a slow road to recovery. While still recovering from the impact of the transplant, Becca announced, "I want to graduate with my class." With the support of her family and friends, this is just what she has done. Her work ethic in the hospital and at home was key to this success. She never gave up and always made steady progress, often making frequent visits to Mr. Bosca's office to make sure she was on target with credits. She's headed to Westfield State University in the fall and plans to major in education. Her long-term goal is to work with students who have special needs. Becca's positive energy and empathy for others will make her a gifted teacher. Congratulations. Our second recipient is Connor McLeod. Connor's work ethic is evident in all aspects of his school commitments. Connor is a talented, hard-working student who deeply cares about learning. He is the embodiment of resilience and a model for others, and is a scholar by trade and a perfectionist by heart. Connor is a teacher and a coach's dream. He helps to create an atmosphere of collaboration and fun, along with a competitive spirit. His desire to win is tempered by his wry sense of humor. He ranks among the best of our students. He's bright, diligent, reliable, and honorable. Connor has earned the respect of NRHS most demanding teachers who recognize his love of learning and his commitment to excellence. Connor will be attending the College of Holy Cross next year. Congratulations, Connor. And now I'd like to introduce our assistant principals, Mr. Keith Kenyon and Mr. Sean Fleming.
Good afternoon. Sean and I have the distinct honor of presenting the Organizations, Clubs, or Activities Awards for you this afternoon. And I'd like to start off with the Human Rights Academy Social Justice Award with Isabel Ann Miles Pellegrini. Please stand. These talented twins have been the mainstay of our Human Rights Academy in their 4 years here at NRHS. And this award is presented to a senior, in this case seniors, who have shown dedication all 4 years to the Human Rights Academy. They are both leaders in the field of human rights and social activists, both on and off campus. On behalf of their teacher, Lisa Brown, congratulations, Isabel and Miles. Presidential Academic Achievement Awards. And if they could stand individually. Maddie Abid. Amy Biondi. Evan Burns, you can stay up, guys. Sean Chung. Maddie Clements. Caroline Donahue. Joanna Holland. Emily McGrath. Janice Murphy. Madison Globally. Jack Howard. Michael Sanborn. And Charlotte Zender. This award is bestowed upon these individuals for their outstanding pursuit of academic excellence, which is reflected by their achieving high honors throughout their senior year. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you. Next, I'd like to recognize the commended students in the 2018 National Merit Program. First, Emma Burson. Sean Chung. Nina Jones. And Charlotte Zender. These four seniors are being recognized for their exceptional academic promise. Commended students placed among the top 50,000 scores out of more than 1.6 million students who entered the competition by taking the 2016 preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. They represent a valuable national resource. Their accomplishments are vital to the advancement of educational excellence in our nation. Congratulations, guys. Will Michael Sanborn please stand? Michael is receiving the Massachusetts Superintendent Academic Excellence Award. It's presented to a student who demonstrated ability to combine academic excellence and exemplary leadership roles in school and with the community. One of the finest that Nauset has to offer, Mr. Michael Sanborn.
Would the following students please stand up? These next awards are for community service. Would Katie Fitzgerald, Katarzyna Sapinska, Coleman Norton, and Charlotte Zenner please stand up? These students have completed at least 40 hours of community service for all 4 years. They will receive the silver cord to march with at graduation. Thank you very much. Students, please stand up. Aiden Biondi, Latoya Brown, Grace Fleming, Joanna Holland, Seamus Murphy, Hannah Hughes, and Madison Noble. These students have completed 100 hours of community service in at least 1 year and have received a permanent brick in a Nauset Hall of Fame. They also will receive a silver cord to march with at graduation. Congratulations. Could the following students please stand up? Emma Burson, Maya Kelly, and Isabel Pellegrini. These students have already earned a brick for completing 100 hours of community service. In addition, they have earned another 100 hours of community service and are receiving a NOSIT N on their permanent brick in the NOSIT Hall of Fame. These students have completed over 200 hours of community service. Congratulations. Would the following students please stand up? Bevan Burns, Ingrid Crossing, Grace Haskell, Kaya Howard, and Michael Sanborn. These students have already earned a brick and an N for completing 200 hours of community service. In addition, they've earned another 100 hours of community service and are receiving 2 NOSIT Ns on their permanent brick in the NOSIT Hall of Fame. These students have completed over 300 hours of community service. Congratulations. And finally, Neely Rose and Polly Watson, please stand up. These 2 students have already earned a brick and 2 NOSIT Ns for completing 300 hours of community service. In addition, they have earned another 100 hours of community service and received 3 NOSIT Ns on their permanent brick in the Hall of Fame. They have completed over a total of 400 hours of community service. Congratulations. Lily Murrow stand up, but I know she's under the weather. She also is a student who has completed 100 hours of community service in at least 1 year, and she will also get a permanent brick in the NOSIT Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Lily.
Now I'd like to introduce the co-advisors of our student council, Ariana Kimmick and Stephanie Tucker.
We will be presenting both the Student Council Award and the President's Stole today to Jack Howard.
There are many words that describe Jack and the accomplishments made during his time as Student Council. Extraordinary, remarkable, exceptional, ambitious, dedicated, self-sacrificing, determined, and yet at the same time it's difficult to encapsulate all that Jack means to us in a few simple sentences today. You have amazed us in your leadership and aspirations throughout the last 4 years, and we know you will continue to achieve greatness in your future. Thank you for your countless hours, true dedication, and devotion. We will truly miss you, but are proud and honored to have worked so closely with you. Congratulations and good luck.
Now I'd like to introduce the co-advisors of our National Honor Society, Rydell Welsh and Aaron Sullivan.
At this time, we would like to acknowledge the senior members of the National Honor Society who have exhibited the highest levels of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. We ask that you stand when we call your name. Camry Bombs, Zania Bergquist, Adam Biondi, Brian Brooks, Latoya Brown, Lily Bueller, Bevan Burns, Will Chase, Sean Chung, Ingrid Crozen, Elizabeth Scheck, Matthew Daniels Deal, John DeCenzo, Caroline Donahue, Sarah Eller, Emma Fillion, Katie Fitzgerald, Sabrina Fogarty, Helen Gainey, Ray Gainey, Isabel Granlund, Grace Haskell, Joanna Hollick, Ben Hoops, Kaya Howard, Jack Johnson, Nina Jones, Maya Kelly, Elsa Lalone, Kaylee Mason, Dylan McDonough, Emily McGrath, Connor McLeod, Lily Murrow, Corinne Monger, Robin Moynihan, Parker Mumford, Hannah Muse, Madikit Nobley, Holman Norton, Elena O'Connor, Andy O'Sullivan, Jack Auer, Michelle Pecoraro, Isabel Pellegrini, Sarah Pike, Ryan Fish, Letitia Roosevelt, Neely Rose, Michael Sanborn, Kasia Sapinska, Tori Shee, Emma Shackelford, Catherine Smith, Noah Smith, Caroline Sullivan, Caitlin Taylor, Alexandra Wall, Claire Wardlaw, Holly Watson, Beth Whalen, Sabina Yuskovic, and Charlotte Zunder. We would now like to invite the chapter president, Grace Fleming, to the podium. Grace, with the presentation of the stole, we honor the commitments you have made to the Nauset chapter of the National Honor Society. We wish you a continued career of excellence, both in academics, leadership, and a lifelong commitment to your community. We wish you the best.
Now I'd like to introduce the three class advisors for the class of 2018 who will present the stoles to the class officers, the salutatorian, and the valedictorian. Mr. Jody Craven, Mrs. Roberta Endich, and Mr. Sean Fleming.
Secretary of the class of 2018 is Ben Hoops. Treasurer is Caroline Donahue. Vice President Lily Bueller. And the president of the class of 2018 is Bevan Burns. The salutatorian for the class of 2018 is Madikit Nobley. The valedictorian for the class of 2018 is Charlotte Zender.
And to Charlotte and Madikit. Recently, through a vote in our school district, we had the pleasure of having one of our very valued employees was named the Employee of the Year. I'd like to ask Kathy Tupper to please come to the podium. Kathy? Kathy is the secretary for the special education department, but she's much more than that to all of us. She is one of the kindest human beings that you could ever work with. That award was justly deserved. We all love her at Nauset Regional High School. Congratulations, Kathy. I'd like like to call up Michael Sanborn for a special presentation. Michael?
So, after 4 years at NASA, many hardworking and dedicated staff members have touched our lives by both helping us grow and guiding us into the future. Among these people, Principal McDonald has been with the NASA community for many years, remaining an integral part of our high school experience. He is the man we all see in the courtyard, offering his words of encouragement and motivation, always with a smile and always full of enthusiasm. From consistently hearing student voices to being a constant presence on campus, Mr. Mack has been an important friend and mentor over the years. While we all will graduate this Saturday and head off into the next chapter of our lives, we all will remember the positive impact he has left at us at NASA, and we wish him the best as we head off into the future. I tried presenting this award to him during the senior banquet this past Wednesday, but after having been at the event all night long, Mr. Mack drove from Waquasit Resort all the way back to the high school in order to collect more yearbooks for the senior class. If that doesn't show dedication, I don't know what does. Therefore, on behalf of the class of 2018, I would like to present this year's dedication award to Principal Ed McDonald.
And to echo Michael's comments on behalf of the faculty and the staff, for your 10 years of commitment as an assistant principal, your most 3 recent years as our principal, we are honored. As we said about Kathy Tupper, you're one of the nicest human beings I think I've ever met in my life. A quality person that we wish the very best of and say thank you to. Thank you very much.
As the new seniors of Rockland High School, class of 2019.
Seniors of 2019, we look forward to a fantastic year with all of you as our leaders. Thank you, finish the year strong, and come back safely in the fall. Congratulations.